Okay, this is for Cyclette and her video that everybody should check out. I'll put the link up. Um, she's got 6 questions here that she wants everybody in the family, or as many as she can get, to answer. First one is, what is a juggalo? To me, a juggalo is a fan of, and a lot of people say you have to be a fan of everybody on Psychopathic Records. I don't tend to agree with that. If you're down with just one or more than any of the artists on Psychopathic, I consider you just as much a juggalo as me or the next one. I don't necessarily think you have to be down with just, with everybody. You can be down with just ICP, Twisted. Even if you're just down with, Axe Murder Boys, you're still a juggalo to me. 2, what's being a juggalo about? To me, I say being a juggalo is more or less about family. It's about acceptance. It's what brought me into being a juggalo is, first the music, but then I realized I had the support from people who knew exactly where I was coming from in life. People that understood where I was coming from when I was talking about, when I was talking about things like not being accepted or not coming from the richest part of the richest family, or coming from the best part of the neighborhood and stuff like that. So what is being a juggalo about? To me, is about being accepted, and having someone's back, no matter where they come from, their age, race, height, weight, gender, whether or not they come from money or if they're dirt poor. As long as you accept them, that's what being a juggalo is about to me. Number 3, why are you a juggalo? Well, me, first, again, the music brought me in. I love the messages behind the songs. To the people that haven't dug deeper into the music, you really need to don't just look at it as violent, songs that are full of cuss words and all this and that, but try to find the meaning behind all the songs about not putting up with stuff like, racism and homophobia and things like that. And, if you're a juggalo and you're homophobic or racist, that's one thing. I will argue with you about it and state my opinion, but I won't put you down for being who you are, because even though, there are things about being a juggalo, in my opinion, that I don't personally accept, that doesn't mean that, you're not a juggalo. Again, it's about acceptance, and, like I said, accepting anybody for who they are, as long as they're true about being a juggalo and true about who they are. What does being a juggalo mean to me? It means a lot to me because, like I said, it's where I feel accepted. That's pretty much it. It's that kind of family connection I have with a lot of juggalos. Like, not every juggalo I meet. I'm not going to meet a random ninja on the street and instantly, let him move into my house and be my brother. It ain't about that. But, as I get to know another juggalo, we get closer and we do form a family bond. And some of them bonds have been closer. I've been closer family-wise with some juggalos than I have people in my own family. Question 5, what do you think of the stereotypes against us? Being a cult, being a gang. Well, as far as being a cult or a gang, being a gang member, I'm the whitest boy you'll ever meet, so I'm the least qualified person to be in a gang. And the one stereotype that I love personally is the trailer trash stereotype, because I do live in a trailer, and I'm proud of it, because I can tell you now, if you mess with me, you mess with the whole trailer park. And trailer trash, call me trailer trash all you want, that's the least disrespectful thing you can say to me. Just do me a favor, and if you're going to call me trailer trash, at least let it be known that I am upper class trailer trash, because I got a pretty nice trailer here. I ain't going to lie about that. This room may not show it because this is the party area, but the rest of it, pretty nice. What drew you to the Juggalos and becoming one? Well, what drew me into it, again, was the music, the acceptance, the whole family aspect that I've talked about. But one thing I haven't touched on is the sense of humor. I can talk to Juggalos about things and joke about things that I can't joke around with my normal friends, because they just don't understand it. Juggalos kind of have their own sense of humor, and that's one thing I love about it. And that's why I became a Juggalo. I became a Juggalo at a young age. I fall into the category of the OG Juggalos now, because I came into it back around the Riddlebox era, excuse me. And I've been one ever since. There's been things I haven't liked about music-wise, but again, everybody's got their own opinion. That doesn't mean I'm going to do what seems to be the trend today and dropping the hatchet over something I don't like that's associated with ICP or psychopathic or twisted or anything like that. You know, with everything in life, you got the good and the bad, and it seems to be taking another level with Juggalos. If one Juggalo does one thing, we're all hated for it. No one takes into consideration that that person was an individual, and that they do not necessarily represent the whole group. And, you know, some people got to question where the parents were when certain people went overboard. Goes back to Columbine, when they blamed everything on Marilyn Manson in games like Grand Theft Auto. You know, I've listened to Marilyn Manson, I've listened to Grand Theft Auto, I've never went and shot up a school. So why does, when one Juggalo decide they're going to kill somebody, why does that make me a bad person? But like I said, there's good and bad with everything, but Juggalos just, when it comes to us, it seems to be taken to the next level. So those are my opinions. Hopefully they're good enough for, I hope they're what you were looking for, excuse me. So, yeah, like I said, I'll put the link up to her video somewhere around here, and check it out. Go answer her 6 quick questions and help some family out. Later.